Hi guys, Will here from WB Trading and welcome back. If you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so that you don't miss any of the free content that I share with the trading community here on YouTube. So I was in an Uber yesterday and there was a program playing on the radio discussing gambling. And one certain quote that somebody mentioned really stood out to me and I wanted to share it today. And that was the following: there's no such thing as a rich gambler. And it made me think for a second about trading and a lot of the emails that I receive, because a lot of new traders come to me and they're wanting to learn strategies that actually work and genuinely provide edge, and their stories are always so incredibly similar and all link back to the above quote, and they always tend to read something like the following. So, hi Will, I've been trading for X months or X years. I thought trading was easy, and it certainly looked that way when peering into the industry with no experience. I gave it a try and I've lost Y amount of money. I've realised that all I've been doing is gambling, again linking back to the above quote. I don't have a strategy or any sort of edge and or no understanding of edge or probabilities whatsoever. I've realised that if I want to build a trading career, I need to take it seriously and learn strategies that work and will provide edge. And I know that the only way to learn these is via high quality education. Can you help? And it always comes back to that one essential point, which is the gambling aspect, or more specifically, not having a proven process or a proven strategy in place that you just follow religiously. Now, to add to this, I can't remember where this was actually mentioned. I think it was a health documentary that I was watching a while ago, but if I remember correctly, a doctor was talking on the subject of how all successful professionals do is just implement the same proven process over and over again over the long term. And I just thought to myself, that is trading. And it's not industry specific either, is it? For example, if you're a football player, you don't switch from being a goalkeeper during one match and then centre back on the next match and then midfield on the next match. You focus on your one specific skill and position, don't you? And you perfect that. You become the best at it, and that's your spot, that's your specialty, that's your specific skill. Another example might be a roofer. And, a roofer doesn't go to work on a Monday and repair a roof, and then come in Tuesday and repair a window, then come in Wednesday and fit carpets, do they? They focus on their job, their one specific skill, which is roofing. And it's the same within trading. You don't come in on a Monday and trade one strategy for a week, and then forget that strategy and trade a completely different strategy the week after. And then come in the next week, forget those strategies and trade a whole new approach the next week. And if you're an experienced trader, you'll know why this is. But for any slightly newer trader watching this, the reason that you wouldn't do this and that you wouldn't and shouldn't strategy jump is because part of every strategy out there is allowing the edge provided by the strategy to actually play out. And by missing trades, let's say, or perhaps adjusting position sizing on a whim or applying a strategy to a different market at random without any testing, what you're going to do is damage the edge and throw off the probabilities. So again, as an example, I'm sure there's at least one trader watching this video today that's been selective on the trades that they've taken and found that they've caught the losses but missed the wins. And God knows I've been there myself, and it is so incredibly frustrating. But again, by doing this and second guessing your strategy, second guessing yourself and your edge, going back to my overall point here, you are gambling, and people who gamble lose their money. To trade profitably, it really is essential that you implement a statistically proven process consistently over the long term. One day isn't enough, 1 week isn't enough, even a month isn't enough at times to see an edge play out and deliver profit overall. But again, if you strategy jump or you think you know better than your edge or the market, just understand that you're gambling. And again, gamblers rarely, if ever, come out on top in the long run. In the short term, anything's possible, but in the long term, it really is only edge that plays out and delivers profitability. So if you have Edge and you have a process that you implement consistently, no matter what, you aren't gambling in this scenario. You're applying probabilities across a reliable sample size, and this will mean that you'll win overall in the long term. If you don't have Edge, on the other hand, and you don't have a process or a strategy that you implement consistently, you are gambling in this scenario. You're not applying probabilities, you're not trading Edge, you're guessing. You're guessing. And this will mean that you'll lose overall in the long term. Again, in the short term, you might be lucky, but long term, you are going to lose either some of your money or all of your money because the market has an edge over you. So if you are a trader out there now, either trading without Edge or without a strategy and a process that you have complete belief in and that you trade religiously and with consistency and conviction, honestly, I really would suggest either stopping trading, or if you do want to trade profitably, learn a strategy or strategies that actually work and just follow them consistently. And you will see results as the edge or the edges that you're applying play out. I've seen it time and again. I've seen people with strategies that work and they cannot trade them because they make the usual mistakes. They skip trades, like we've said, or miss size positions on a whim, or jump from market to market without any testing. And, they take a strategy that works and destroy the edge. And on the other hand, I've had traders come to me, learn one of my strategies, and just trade it consistently, and they've made money. It really is as simple as that. If you have Edge, just trade your Edge, let the Edge play out, deliver profitability, and you will get there. You'll make money. So just some food for thought there on the topic of gambling. I hope that's been useful or has perhaps triggered some inspiration. And hopefully, if any traders watching this are currently gambling rather than trading with Edge, hopefully this will help you take that next step and put an end to losing money, put an end to the trading without Edge, and this will be the catalyst needed to help you realise that to succeed and achieve profitability, it really is essential to learn proven strategies that work, and more importantly, just to trade these consistently over the long term so that you're able to finally see results, again, as an edge plays out. So I'll leave you with that for today. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was useful. If you do have any thoughts or comments, please do visit the comment section. I always get to those and reply to them personally myself. And with that, as always, trade with Edge, with consistency, and I look forward to having you back here on the channel soon. Thanks, everyone.